Hey, Saber from X-Ray. Taking my playthrough of Stalker 2 on veteran difficulty patch 1.3. And we're here in Malachite, and my plan today, even though we're Malachite, is to head back to chemical plant region and hunt for artifacts. And the reason I came here to Malachite in the first place was I wanted to make sure that this base here was clear and I had no issues getting into it, because in my last gameplay video I gotten victoriously to chemical plant base and found that after I spoke to Korchinov and the rest of the team that the vendors turned hostile to me. Now, I reported this issue to GSC support the day after it happened, and they got back to me on a ticket and said they found the source of the problem and they would fix this in an upcoming patch. But they didn't say which patch it was, and they also didn't say if I'd have to start a new game or not. One problem or one challenge they have fixing a game like this is that a lot of the current state of how your player is doing the game is stored in the save game file. It's kind of like a database. And so if something goes wrong with the game logic and yet in your save game file there's logic that needs to be repaired, it may not be that easy to do without updating the save game file itself, and their patches don't do that. And so they had to put some kind of overriding logic here in chemical plant where when I started a game and either got back to it or whenever the game does its reputation check, it says something like, oh, well, I'm on the mission assault on Duga for the Warden, and I've got a bad, I've been allowed to do that by Korchinov, so therefore give him a positive reputation, or a neutral reputation even, with the Warden. So it had to be something like that, and also that logic would have to hold up to other conditions, such as if you're on the spark side and you manage to get into the plant, then it shouldn't activate that logic. So it might be a complicated thing for them to fix. And now I'm not so worried about it. I was a little thrown off by it, but now that I know I can come over to Malachite as a alternative base, then I'm perfectly fine. Now you notice too, there's another bug here. You see the icon next to STC Malachite base to the right? That should be white. That should be neutral. But because I hovered over the chemical plant base and it's a red icon, it makes all of them turn red. So even in Rostock now I've got a red icon there on the right, and it shouldn't be red, it should be green. So that's another, it should be white or green. So that's another problem they have. They didn't flush out with their reputation system. So there's a whole bunch of holes in this. And in fact, on my normal playthrough I ran into the same problem here in Malachite. I did a side quest for the trader here, and when I got to a point at the end of the quest where I should have done the right thing, I did the right thing that would have made the trader happy, it turned also the Malachite vendors hostile against me. I reported that bug too, and I don't know if that ever got fixed. That was on a normal playthrough I was doing late last year. But anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to go over to chemical plant, and it's the next best thing to do. Another reason I was avoiding chemical or went to Malachite is I was hoping to get a new sniper rifle either from the trader or by taking it off an NPC who may have, or looting it off an NPC that I would battle on the way there. But didn't run into that, and I did do a little hunting around this open area near the lake. In my normal playthrough I discovered later in the game you can hunt around this area, and it was relatively heavy in NPCs and light in mutants. And I was able to get a lot of high-end equipment that way and sell it. But when I did my first pass at hunting in this area overnight, there weren't very many NPCs. I don't know if that's because I haven't progressed far enough in the game to where you'd have larger teams or more teams of NPCs running around the region to simulate what happens after the missions at Duga. After Duga, there's a lot more monolith and other soldiers running around the zone, and so I don't know if they changed the nature or distribution of wandering entity encounters you have here at that point in the game. So I ran around here is kind of like being in Rostock or Garbage. It was the same type of mutant distribution. I even ran into some bloodsuckers right here. I never run into bloodsuckers here before, and that was a surprise. So something may have changed where that little trick I came up with wasn't going to work, just hunting for NPCs here to get weapons. So, and then also the rest of this region, there's a lot of this region that you're not going to be able to get to until later in the game when new main missions are unlocked. And the only place to be able to get to would be this area, which is called the Brain Scorcher, and then I forgot what this is called, but there's not much over here to get, and there's not that many artifacts. And so it made sense, like, well, I'm already allowed into chemical plant at this point in the game, and what I read in the guides, there's like 11 spots you can get artifacts. It's just an artifact treasure trove in chemical plant. So it's the next logical thing to do. And if I get some better artifacts, they'll make me even tougher now in the upcoming main mission, since I've got 5 slots. I was able to upgrade a slot in the last one of the last missions or videos I had. So anyway, enough talk. Now let me show you where the artifacts are. And this is something, when I'm done discussing this, you can maybe screenshot this map and use it in your attempt to also hunt artifacts in this region. And also I'll put some links to the guides I use for reference for artifact hunting. Though those guides may be out of date, they came out around the time last year when the game was released. But I'll do my best to update that information in this video. So there's an artifact right here by this tree. There's a tree here, and I'm going to use this radiation artifact to indicate it's a one-time artifact. So this tree up here, this is part of chemical plant. I think that's the tree in this location. There's an artifact here, but it's just one you can pick up. And I don't know what kind it is. It's probably a common artifact, I'm imagining. And then there's something called, I think this place is called Transmission Tower. And there's an artifact here as well. Now, this artifact we'll probably get at the very end, because you can only get it, from what I understand, at midnight. And there's a PDA we'll find here that will confirm that. So there's only one artifact we'll be able to get from here, and that'll be at midnight. And then this is called Agripalm Factory, and there is an artifact here. Now, I think this is a field. So being it's a field, I'll just put this anomaly symbol here, and that tells us that it's going to be a field. So the radiation artifact tells you it's a one-time type of artifact, and the field means if you're someone who farms artifacts, you can come back after a mission or several days and see if there's another artifact there. And then the next location, there's an artifact. Let me see. I think most of them are going to be down south there. Now there's 2 artifacts here at this facility, which is called Chemical Tanks. Now I already hunted one artifact here. I don't know if there's another one. I'll just look again just for fun. But now this icon, I'm going to put this icon here. There's also a second artifact around. I think it's like right at this location. It's either here or here. It might be right here. There's a second artifact you get by doing a side activity or side quest for the Ward. And I'd seen the giver. The giver's right here. And I'll go ahead and do this side activity once we get there. Initially I held off because of this reputation issue, but I'll just go ahead and do it since I'm not worried about the reputation issue anymore. So we'll be able to get 2 artifacts here, but there should be one that's a field. And then there's another artifact that's going to be, let's see, where is it? It's in a tunnel. I think it's right, where is it? Oh, this is burnt forest in the wrong region. Sorry, I went too far south. Is it over? Oh, it's right here. I'm sorry. There's one here in the military tunnel. I think this is a one-time artifact, so I'll put this radiation symbol there for one-time artifact. And then there's going to be an artifact field here. This is called, I guess, the Toxic Pool, and there's an artifact. And I think there's also a blueprint here, and I think it's a field. And so, but I'm not too worried about the blueprints. We will be getting blueprints on this series of videos for artifact hunting as well, because I think I'll get some of them, but not all of them. Some blueprints we won't be able to get to until we get to some main missions that are yet to be unlocked. Oh, and there's also an artifact right here. I think it's a one-time artifact. It's right in this section. It might be right here. And the guide I looked at is called North of the Warehouse. And then there's an artifact here in this Chromin CMD. I already got this artifact in my prior video when I was exploring or trying to get my way to Malachite, but it might be a field. So there could be, I may search there again just to show it to you. And there's also an artifact right here. This is called the Southwest Toxic Field. And I don't know if it's a one-time or field. I'm assuming it's a field. And let me see. I think there's... Okay, there might be one more here. Let me see. There should be 11 fields. Let me see if I got them all. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one more. Oh, it's right here. How could I forget? The gas station. There's a gas station, and I believe this is a field. This is one of the first places I got a really good artifact when I did my normal playthrough. And I'd already run by this field, but I didn't work with it because at the time the house rules I was following said I couldn't do anything in Chemical Factory at the time. I went straight to a mission here in Garbage. So anyway, let me set this up so you can screenshot this. I'm trying to get I'm gonna try and get all the symbols in one at this zoom location in one area. Let me see if did I get them all. Okay, there's one here, and the gas station's there. Okay, let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, v067. Oh, this one's there. Let me put this one up here a little bit so you can see it better. Kind of hard to fit them all in. So we got, okay, 1, 2, this is really 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this screenshot here shows you, you can take a screenshot of this. This shows you all the locations where you can find artifacts, and the radiation symbol is a one-time artifact, and the anomaly field, anomaly indicator, means it should be an artifact that you can farm. An artifact may show up there again after a certain time, event, or emission occurs in the game, as far as I know. And I'll include links to the IGN guide where I got this information from. And I'll zoom out a little more in case you want to get a screenshot that's a little bit more compact. So you can screenshot this, and this shows you where all the artifacts are in the factory. And I can only put 10 icons here, so I'm at my limit. I would put 2 here, but see, now I'm at my limit, 10 to 10, and the developers have an artificial limit for some reason on those these player markers. Supposedly there's some talk they may increase that limit, but not sure when they're going to do that. So, all right, anyway, it's 5 in the morning, and I'm going to go ahead and take a guide back to chemical plant, because it makes the most sense to do that. And let me see what I've got here. My stash. Okay, good. All right, now my previous videos, I do have a one thing just to advertise. I did do like a artifact showcase. I found out, and I know this, that if you right-click on artifact in your inventory, it will bring it up in your hand like this. And you can do this for all the artifacts. I never knew that you could do that because I never did right-click on these things. So I never did try that out. Just right-click and examine artifact, and you can see what it looks like. So I did some videos that have a long explanation showcasing each one of these artifacts, their animations. I also have a no commentary one that's a lot shorter, where I just hold up each one that I have in my possession. Because I have around, I have a lot of artifacts. Looks like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 8? Yeah. I have about maybe over 60 artifacts, and so I just went ahead and held up all of them just to show you what they would look like. Now you can't do them, you can't show them up in your inventory. All you can do is take or equip, and you can't do anything about that, but you can do it when you're outside your personal stash. So if you want to see that, go ahead and check that out. I guess I can sell this. I'll sell this one later. So anyway, I explain all the artifacts I have, and then going forward, I will do this type of review of the artifacts every time I get it. I'll hold it up and show the individual animation as I get new ones going forward. And for this video, we're going to be finding 11 new artifacts. I'll be doing that animation for all of them. So let's go downstairs to the guide, and since the technician's hostile to me, I'm going to repair everything before I go. That's one problem I have doing this. I won't be able to repair with the technician at chemical plant because he's hostile, so his prices will be much higher than usual. And I'll make sure I got enough ammo. I should probably, if I'm going to get ammo, I want to buy it from this trader here. Let me see. Ammo's good. I need more shotgun ammo. I'm going to need a lot more shotgun ammo because I know what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to bring that much. That should be good. And do I need... I'm trying to think what artifacts I need. I should probably do it right here because once we get to chemical plant, trying to get artifacts, it's kind of a hassle because your personal box is a lot further away, much further away from the scout and the open entrance to base than it is here. Here it's very conveniently located. So let me see what kind of artifacts I want to bring. Sorry, I didn't have time to plan this out. So, okay, acid anomalies, I'm covered. How about electrical? Electrical, I've got this. In fact, let me put these back. Pebble, this is what I normally want to use. This has to go here. I don't know if I could carry that. Can I carry this? Let me see. Oh no, I'm starting a radiation from this. Yeah, I can't carry that there. And I was carrying weird water. I'll leave weird water out for now because I know that may cause some visual disturbances for some. I will equip it while I'm out in the field. Okay, let me see. Just checking what else I want to bring with me. Okay, I don't need this. I got enough chemical protection. I need some more electrical protection. Does this give me electrical? I forgot which one's doing it. I just went through a review of these and I forgot what gives me what. I don't need endurance. How about this one? Okay, this gives me weak. I don't know if I have a medium. Okay, I already got chemical. That's thermal. I think, do I have enough thermal? I've got this for thermal. I think I could take. I don't need this, do I? No. Oh, I took both of them. Fine. I don't need physical. Thermal, that's weak. Bleeding. Yeah. Okay, here's electrical medium. This, okay, that's good for electrical protection. I'll need that. And I got thermal, and I think I need another thermal. I don't remember if I have a medium thermal. Okay, that's a weak thermal. This is weak. Yeah, sorry about this. Oh wait, that's weak. I don't think I have any other medium thermals. See, that's all my thermals are weak, unfortunately. Yeah, I need a better, I need more thermal protection. What about this one? It's also weak. It's kind of surprising. Even that one's weak. Let's see. Just double checking here. Yeah, that's chemical. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. Well, how many thermal do I have now? So I got, this is a maximum, and then this other one.
All equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of an experiment.
I don't need this. That's thermal, right? Oh, it's electrical. Sorry, I'm confused. Okay, where's the thermal? I guess I'll take 2 thermal weaks. This one and thermal weak. Okay, I'll take. I like the one that's. This makes it easier to identify, right? Yeah, I can tell that's thermal. This gives me a weight, but I don't really need that. So, okay, I think this is enough. That's why I have these hands. It's going to be easier to do this than to deal with it later. And we will need some psi block. I think there's one field that has psionic radiation or psi radiation, so we're going to have that ready. Okay, let's see if we got enough here. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay, I just want to make sure we're good to go before we head out, so apologies for that. I'm going to eat real quick and we'll go down on the scout, and we'll get out of here. Back to chemical plant. Now our scout's over in here.
Now what? Where?
Okay, we're going to chemical plant. That's pretty steep, but saves
Let's get
time.
moving.
I think first we'll do the side quest mission. That's a trader there and a scout, and the trader is on the good side with me because he's a loner. He's not a he's a loner. That symbol, radiation symbol to his name, indicates he's a loner. He's not part of the ward, so I mean that's why they're staying out here. Is they're not part of the ward, but they let them do operations here. Whoops. All right. So what time we got? It's okay, 9 in the morning. Good. Oh, here's another little bug. When after 1.3 patch coming here, I noticed that there's stuff just kind of floating around here, but if you walk into it, it falls to the ground. Kind of interesting. But so I guess we'll get the first artifact from this mission giver. Since we're right here, may as well just do it. And it should be. It's a pretty simple one. This is Lieutenant Mateus.
Oh, it's you.
You said you had a job for me.
That's right, I do. There's a particular artifact I need recovered. I'll tell you where to find it. But we need to act fast. It's a matter of life and death. I'll make it worth your while. Will you do it?
What's so special about this artifact?
It's special to me, that's it. No trader will pay you more for it than me. The guys you deal with, it's just another artifact.
Why is the job so urgent?
There could be other people looking for it.
So we'll agree to it.
All right, I'll get your artifact.
Thanks, Loner. It's at the chemical tanks. I'll send you the coordinates. Just hurry. I really appreciate this.
We happen to have the same artifact that he needs, but I'm going to get it anyway because it's a good artifact. I want to give it up. It's going to be this soul artifact here. And let me make sure everything is suited up here. Now there could be a side dog that's guarding it. When I was in there earlier, I killed one. I don't know if that side dog will be back or not. I'm going to equip the weird water now. Apologies if I got to do this because it gives me an advantage in terms of movement. So I've gotten used to it, though it's kind of funny. I was playing for a while and came back to stop playing the game. I did see my vision undulate a little bit, go back and forth, kind of like with this artifact. So I'm sure I'm set up. And there could be an animal here. I hear it. There. Yeah, I'm glad it's right there now. That was a side note. Sometimes he pops up over here, so be careful. If you come up and don't come up quick enough, then he might be over here, and then what you want to do is jump on top of one of these vehicles and take him out that way. So I guess he's scripted to show up, and that's the second time he showed up here. Okay, so the artifact we need, now these are, let me go ahead and switch to the protection we need. So we need this tourist breakfast, and we need this Koblock. I think this will protect me. Good. Okay, so now I've got 2 mediums and chemical protection. This should be enough to help me out, and this will help me with a little physical protection. Now, supposedly there's a hatch over here we can go down to get some equipment. The quick way to get up here to get the artifact, I'll show you a quick way to do it. I gotta eat again, looks like. Let me do that real quick. Here's a way you can do it without getting up on the rail. You can just face this pole here and jump up like that, and then jump like this. And the artifact is going to be over there. You can see it glowing. But supposedly there's a little, place where we can jump down and get up on these cement walls here. Let me see if I can locate that. I don't remember where it's at. Let me see. I don't think it's over here, is it? No, I think it might be over here. I remember seeing it in the guide. I never knew you could do that. So the way I found a way to get up there may not be the intended way. Let's look over here. There's supposed to be a little hatch you go down. I don't know where it's at. Maybe it's up there? Huh. Can you get up here even? Huh. There's some some dude there. What's going on there for? Huh. Now I'm confused. Oh, okay, maybe I can get up there now. You're not. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's get these anti-raids. So, I suppose there's some hatch we can jump into, but I don't see it. Huh. Because they want you to get up on top of the this concrete here, but I don't remember where it is, so bear with me here. I'll try to figure out where we're supposed to go. There's a hatch here, hatch cover. Over here somewhere? I just want to show it to you, so for completeness. Huh. We're supposed to get up on... Huh. It's over there? I'm gonna go over there and see if it's there. I'm fairly well protected. Yeah, we're supposed to drop down here, I believe. Yeah, I see there's blood down here, so we'll drop down here. I've never been down here. There's a Ward guy here.
How many of these things are?
Talking about the, sounds like the dogs.
Fall back. I'll cover you from above. Roger that. Moving out.
Okay, something's red.
Get out of there. I'm on it.
Oh, it's a Snork. Okay, so I thought it was dogs, but it's Snorks. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's reload. Yeah, that's the first time I've done that. I didn't know there were Snorks down here. At least we get some extra loot, so it's a good thing I look for all this, because we get some extra stuff that way. Okay, let me pick up their gear. Got a shotgun, and there wasn't anything else over there, right? I already looted that other guy, right? Okay, so this might get us up to, here's some more gun barrels out there, a lot of stuff here. And we can open this. And there's some boxes, and this gets up. I guess this will let us get up. Oh, there's a ramp here. Oh, it's a bloodsucker. Somebody's playing a bloodsucker. So this lets you get up here, and then get over to the artifact. So this is how the developers want you to do this. And here's the artifact we have to get for that Ward guy. So now we have it. Now.
Hello, Stalker. This is Professor Zaretskyi speaking. I have a job that might interest you. Come to these coordinates.
Alright, so just to recap, you want to come over this side from the west, and oh shit, don't do that. Don't do that, of course. And you want to drop down here. Oh, there's a gun there. See that gun? Look at that. So you want to drop down this hole here, and then I looted him, right? Yeah. And then you deal with the Snorks. Looks like there's, how many are there? 4 Snorks. Yeah, there's 4 Snorks, and then I think there's that 4, right? I killed one out there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess there's 3 of them. Okay, miscount. I thought there was 4. 2, 3. There's 4, right? Oh, there's 4. Yeah, there are 4. Kill the Snorks, and then head up here, and then you get on top of this thing here, and then you get the artifact. And then you get on, and to get down, you just go over here. It's pretty easy. Now, another way you can get up here without going down there, if you don't want to do that for some reason, is you go right here, jump up here, or you just jump up to the right a little bit, and then jump here, and now you're right at the artifact. So you can get around. You don't have to go down. That's the way I did it the very first time, because I didn't realize that you had to go down to go up. So, all right, so let's head back now. Another NPC has asked for our assistance, and he's right here in this building. So we'll go ahead and talk to him.
It's for the experiment. What's the problem? Stalkers go into anomalies all the time.
Yeah, stalkers do. I don't have any such orders from my commanding officer. My orders are to protect you, Professor.
Well, I'm not going after that artifact on my own.
Now he wants the artifact we have, and I'm not going to do any dialogue with him because I don't want to. I think he's with the scientists that are out in Malachite, and I don't want to mess up my reputation there if I don't give it to him, so I'm just going to ignore his request. If you want to see the dialogue, you can. Well, I guess I could save it here and show it to you, just to make sure it doesn't screw up anything. Let me do that. I'll just save my game. Oh my gosh. That way we can hear what he has to say. Okay, let's save it. So I'll talk to him, but I'm not going to give him the artifact. What's he in here for? What are you rolling to? Right. That's another, huh, okay, maybe he just spawned, I'm not sure. That's a, I don't know if he's a freedom guy or a scientist guy. Alright, anyway. So let's, we'll talk to him.
And here's the solution to our problem. I've got a job for you, Stalker. An officer from the chemical plant, Mateus, has been spreading rumors about the body of a fellow soldier spawning an artifact. I need this artifact for research purposes. It's located somewhere above the chemical tanks. Bring it to me, and I'll pay you whatever you want.
So we can talk more like artifacts can spawn from corpses?
Can artifacts spawn from dead bodies?
We don't yet understand every law that governs the zone. If we study this artifact and find human DNA, it will confirm that the zone's anomalies can create artifacts out of organic matter.
I found the corpse of Mateus's comrade lying next to the artifact.
So the whole artifact story was just an idle rumor. All that time wasted for nothing. Look, you can keep the artifact. It's of no value to me. But while we're here, would you mind dumping the body in this anomaly? For a fee, of course. The dead man doesn't care anymore. But maybe I can get more data concerning the formation of artifacts from organic matter.
I'll tell him no, I'm not going to do that.
I'm not gonna drop a dead man into an anomaly.
I don't understand this reverence for the dead, especially among stalkers. Whatever. Do as you please.
Alright, it doesn't need the artifact, so let me just make sure it didn't goof up my reputation over here. Okay. Rep looks fine. Alright, that's good. So, now if you want to go dump the body, you can. I'm not going to spend time doing it. Oh, and that reminds me, I want to see, let's go ahead and see if there's another artifact over here since I happen to be here. Sometimes the artifacts will respawn, and when I found it before, it was over in this southern section. So let me get the scanner going. And looks like there's no hit. Yeah, there's no artifact here, I guess. I already found an artifact here. There could be another one after an emission or after several days have passed. I think I just got it like a game day or two ago. That's why there's probably nothing here right now. So, alright. So there's no artifact here, but if you check my prior video, I did find an artifact here. So there is another one here beside the one from that mission, but you'll have to look for it the Stalker way, if you will. So, alright, let's go back and get our reward. And this guy will probably give a reward for dumping the body, but I'm just not going to spend time on it. It just seems kind of silly. Let me put my other artifacts back. Now this is the artifact that's I don't know if you can inspect this. Oh, you can. Huh. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, so we can look at it. That's the artifact we just picked up. So we can't look at it, but that particular version of the artifact, it has a little check mark, meaning it's a mission item, we can't drop it. Now here's my version, I already had this artifact. And I don't know if you can give this one to him, I didn't try to do that. But let me see, where's my other, oh, did I not bring with me my other stone artifact? I thought I brought it. Oh, here it is, I'm just stupid. There we go, alright. Okay, we'll head back now. I just wanted to, those artifacts help to recharge my stamina quickly. I noticed it wasn't recharging quick enough, so.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, and we have two of them here. Let's see. I know the truth about Budnik. Okay, let's try this. I'm not sure what this is.
Found your comrade's body near the artifact. You were wrong about what happened, and here's the proof.
I'm sorry I couldn't tell you the truth right away. I didn't expect you to believe me. Those Circa vultures are all over stuff like this. They don't care about the dead. All they want is test subjects. Here, I've sent everything I have to your PDA. I didn't expect a Stalker to be more of a decent human being than my own men.
We got 1,000 coupons, but let me see if he'll still take the artifact. Oh, this guy's in my way now. What's this guy doing? You know, there seems to be a problem here, and anyway.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, he won't take the artifact. Alright, well.
Good luck, Stalker.
Well, I may just reload the game anyway, because I wasn't expecting, Okay, I guess he took it. And... No, he didn't take it. Oh, so if you tell him the truth, you get to keep the artifact. I didn't know that, so now I have 2 of these soul artifacts. So, and I could sell this for a lot, so I guess I'll keep this artifact. So I didn't know that. So you have another option here. There's a lot of options this little side quest. You could give this artifact to the scientist over there. You could also take his body and drop it in the in anomaly. I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to mess with it. And then if you tell this guy, if you'd rather keep the artifact, you can just find the PDA on his friend's body, and he'll give you 1,000 coupons. But then you can take this artifact if you don't have one. This is a good artifact. This I've used it almost the entire time I found it, and it increases your endurance. It lets your endurance recharge very quickly. Now I've got 2 of these though, so I could even, if I wanted to, use it in place of this, and it would give me an additional recharge. I'm not going to do that right now, but it's nice to have that. So okay, let's eat and then let's figure out where we're going next. So that's 2. I mean, technically 2 artifacts down. And I guess we'll do the gas station. That's close by here, so let's go to the gas station. That'll be an easy one, I think, to do. Hopefully no mutants over there. And I wonder if I can sell anything. I have some loot. Do I have any yellow weapons? I do. I'll sell the yellow weapons to this trader because I'm on good terms with them, so I'll get a good price. So Sell this beer, don't need that. I don't think I need to sell anything else, do I? I guess I can sell this, just unload the loot. Yeah, I could use more ammo. I'm gonna buy some ammo while I'm at it. Oh, and that, oh, so that just, all that sell just gives me extra ammo, that's all. Okay, fine. Alright, so let's head back to the next site. It'll be this gas station over here. I'll try and pick the easy low-hanging fruit for this video since it's already going on for a bit. It's recharging. I think this gas station has gravity anomalies. It's kind of tough. This is kind of a dangerous environment here. There's also whirlwind anomalies. And this might be a better one to hunt at night because, well, you can see the whirlwinds easier, but not necessarily the gravity ones. Okay, let's get everything set up here. Okay. It's over this way. Whirlwinds. It's over here. Oh shit. I guess I got caught up in the whirlwind. Oh, right next to it. Oh shit. Got out of that. Okay, I got it. Looks like another Rosin. I think I've gotten one of these before. Let's get to safety and then we'll figure it out. I don't know if there's anything else up here. You can jump up on top of these buildings and all that, but I'm not gonna do that. Let me get to safety first, and then we'll man. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so I think we got the, yeah, this is it. So we got a Rosin. I'll just show it to you. That's the Rosin, and I think it gives you, can't remember what this thing does. Weight or endurance? Let me see. Endurance. Okay, this gives you weak endurance. So it's a common artifact found in gravitational anomalies, highly prized among mainland jewelers. Weak endurance, regeneration, but it also has weak radiation. So, I don't know if I'd ever use that, probably sell it, and there's enemies coming at me. Let's run away from them. I don't want to fight anybody right now. I could, but... Okay, we escaped from them. Now, almost forgot, there is a... Let's check what's north here. Also want to do some side activities. There's a side activity right here. And I guess with time remaining, I could do this one. Since I'm right nearby, this is a way you can also get a blueprint for the M860 cracker. So I guess I'll do this side quest here, and then I'll head back to base and continue the artifact hunt in the next video, since I've taken up a lot of time already. So I'm going to head over here, and there's a side quest with a scientist. No, wait, where's the enemy? He's over there. There's a bunch of them. I'm going to head this way so he doesn't detect me. Still looking for me. Wow. Okay. Is he looking around for me? If he is, I'm just going to take him out. I can take his loot, right? Let's see. Let me run over here. As long as you can flank these guys. So you have these high maneuverability artifacts, you can easily flank the enemies when they're not actually looking for you. May he moved out of range. Okay, I think they moved on. I don't see him now. Alright, we'll head back this way. I think it's in the distance. Yeah, it's right over here, and I can't set any more. Can I set this one? Let me see if I can. Okay, I can set this one at least. Okay, we got that waypoint. This is like a temporary waypoint you can set, and it doesn't get included in your maximum count, so you can set this extra waypoint. And I think the name of this side quest is for science, if I remember right. So I'll go ahead and get this one out of the way while I'm here. Now I'll be able to run right back south here to chemical plant and recover.
Hey, Stalker! Mongoose here. Got an easy gig for you. Some good money to be made. Swing by if you're up for it. I'm near the chemical plant. By the silo. Look for a small 2-story building.
Easy money, that sounds real good, doesn't it? Let's get that easy money while we're here. What could be better? Easy money, right? I guess this is the silo he's talking about. Whoops. And that's the building he's talking about.
I'm inside, upstairs. Come on over.
Okay, I guess we can we get in through here?
Howdy. Come over here. Don't be afraid.
I guess we can loot while we're here. Stuff looks like it's already looted. Right. He's in there, right? Anything else in here? I'm trying to see if there's anything else to loot while we're at it. What's that? Oh, blue medkit. Nice. Yaryk Mongoose.
How about putting in a little work for the sake of science, Stalker? The pay's good, and the job's a breeze. Even a kid could handle it. I've set up 2 measuring devices on this silo. The catch is, they need to be activated simultaneously. And, well, as you can see, I'm flying solo here. Mind giving me a hand?
So where are the devices?
Wait a sec. Can you fill me in on the nature of these gadgets?
They're anonymous activity meters, courtesy of the brainiacs at Malachite. I'll admit it. I'm a little on the dense side. I just skimmed the instructions and figured out it's a 2-man job. And I haven't had a partner for a while. But let's not go off on a tangent. Are you on board or not?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's get this done. Which way?
Send in the coordinates to your PDA. Get over there and turn the device on. I'll pick up the signal and activate the other one on my end. Be careful out there.
Alright, so I think we have to get up on top of these silos to the east here. So we'll head up here. And let's see, I don't think we go here. No, so we gotta go higher. I think. Okay. Oh, hello boys. Should be one more in there, I guess. Get my pistol out here. So we got most of them. I don't have as much. Oh, I forgot to bring ammo for this. All right, that's all right. That's one thing I forgot. Okay, where's the other one at? Where's he going? Man. Finally, I'm a terrible shot, aren't I? Alright. Let's see now. Is there anything else in here to take? I don't think there is. Well, there is a blueprint around here, and the device we need to get to is right there. That's the device he wants us to get to. I guess we have to go over here. Now there's also the blueprint we need. The M860 cracker is right there. I don't need it, but if you have the M860 shotgun, it'll give you the the magazine for it, so you don't have to like load it individually. It's a much faster magazine load and makes it more effective for using against the bloodsuckers and other meters. Okay. So let's see. Now there are some of these electrical anomalies. So let me get these. Let me get my electrical protection on. That's why I brought all these artifacts at the beginning. Bring this one, and then we'll bring a lantern. That's electrical protection. So now I've got good protection, and we'll still put the do this bit. Oh my god, come on.
He's just about there. Now flip the switch.
Huh. Alright, let's go flip it and then let's go.
It's working! Sorry, Stalker, I had to do it.
Oh shit. That's a bloodsucker, isn't it? Let me switch out my gun here. Let's see, yeah, I wish I had my other pistol ready. Okay, that's one. Now, how many bloodsuckers did he bring to us? I don't think there's a way we can drop down there. Just for fun, I'm gonna look. Yeah, I don't see a safe way down, unfortunately. Huh. Yeah. Go back the way we came, I guess. Let's see here. Okay, now we gotta get the blueprints over here, and there's also radiation. Looks like make sure you got good enough radiation protection on you, which I have a lot, I think. Just because I can see the blood. Now, bloodsuckers are not aggressive against us yet, so if you see them, you might be able to shoot at them from up here. We'll have to see. In fact, just for fun, I'm gonna see if I see him anywhere. And he's not worried about the bloodsuckers for some reason. Oh, there's one of these things that blows up here. Wait, did I see one? There's one. Oh, he sees me now. Darn, I was hoping to shoot him. Now the bloodsuckers are onto us, and here's our blueprint. Blueprint magazine feed for the M860 Cracker and a lot of other gear in here. Oh, I got some ammo for my little pistol and some 45 caliber. Get all that. All right. Okay, so now we got the magazine for the M860 Cracker. Now we have to get out of here, and now we're safe from the bloodsuckers. I don't think they can get to us from up here, but I don't know if there's another way down. I'm just curious to see. I don't think that'd be a safe jump. I don't know if there's another way to jump down here. I think we just go back the way we came through the big silo up there. And we'll probably run into the bloodsuckers. That's one, but there might be more. I'm just trying to see if there's any more. Maybe it's just one. Let me just get my thing right here. I don't see any others there. Alright, so head back the way we came. Okay. Now we may be at risk of getting the bloodsucker right here. Let me see. Maybe not. There's a ladder here. Where's this ladder take us? Take us all the way down? It does. Okay. I think we'll head up here. I think I'll have a better chance going up. Oh, there's some, I think those are pillow anomalies right there. Okay, we'll head back up. And maybe we'll run to the blood. If we run the bloodsucker up there, that's fine. I'm ready for it. I hear him. Here? Okay, that's one. There's a second one somewhere. So we got one up here, and I don't know where the other one is. I hear him. I don't know how he got up here. I don't know if he spawned up here or if he spawned downstairs. We'll have to see. I hear him. Put my gun away just in case we can hear him somewhere. I hear him and I don't know where he's at. Trying to see if there's a way to detect him anywhere. Sometimes you can see him. A little imprint, kind of like in Predator, you know, the little waves they make. Where are you, Mr. Bloodsucker? He ran from me. Come on. It's not nice. He'll come back. You wanna come back? Ah! Honk. Got me that time, didn't he? Down here. Come up, friendo. God damn. I gotta get better at this. I'm still bad at dodging this guy. Come on. You coming? Oh, we went back down. Just... Finally. I was gonna move that. Oh, there's another one. I know there's a third one. There was 3. Okay, I wasn't sure about that. Good thing I didn't drop my guard completely. I hear him. Oh, I got him. Haha, I dodged that time, didn't I? Whew. Okay. Now we got one more thing to shoot. No, I'm joking. You are in your right to eliminate the scientist, but we're gonna be nice. Because I don't want to ruin my reputation.
Whoa, whoa. Easy now. Can't we talk about this? Can't we talk this out before you start shooting?
You only get one chance.
The radiation emitted by the devices, the anomalous activity meters, attracts all kinds of mutants. It usually takes a while, but that pack of bloodsuckers must have been in the vicinity. They showed up the moment we activated the devices. I'm really sorry about it. Honest. This setup wasn't meant to target you.
I mean, you could have attacked him. I said, well, you could have just told me that.
You could have told me right away and I wouldn't have had any questions. Now, give me those coupons.
I've sent the pay to your PDA, and here's a little bonus on top. A pass to Malachite. I'm sure they'll have some work for you. That's my partner's pass. Or it used to be. Anyway, thanks again for everything.
We got our coupons, and we also got pass. You don't need the pass because if you're on the Spark side, it's more helpful to have it. But since we're on Ward, you know, our Ward pass lets us in anyway. So there's a little advantage here. All right, so we got some coupons from it, and we got a, what do you call it? I was gonna get that ammo there. And we see. We also got the blueprint for the M860 cracker. I don't need it, but now you know where it is. So I think this video's gone on long enough. It's probably been an hour, so I'm gonna head back to base and recuperate. And then let's see what time it is. It's probably late in the day, afternoon, right? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah. So I'm gonna head back to the base. I don't think there's anything else here. Recuperate, and then I'm gonna get up the next day and continue the hunt for the artifacts. I'll just show you what we're doing before we sign off the video. So we got the video at the gas station. I mean the artifacts at the gas station. Got the 2 artifacts here, and then for the next video, I guess I'll be going for the artifact here. I'll start in the northwest side. Let me actually go clockwise. Yeah, we'll go clockwise. I'll try to get it in this tunnel. This will be kind of an adventure getting in here, and head to this pool. Yeah, I'll do clockwise. I'll try and do this this southwest region for the next video. Cover all these artifacts if there's time to do that. So we'll see you in the next video. And you can stop watching here. I'm just gonna record me getting back to the base in case something interesting happens on the way back. Yeah, I'm gonna be hunting at night though. Yeah, in fact, maybe it's better that I go in the south because there's one artifact we can't get to unless it's midnight. And I'm not gonna get it right now. I'll just wait until we get further up on this side. It'll probably be the last artifact I get, the one that you have to be there at midnight for. So, all right, here we are in the. What was it, closed? Oh, they've closed that side. Yeah, I forgot. This is something I guess good to know. Later in the game, this gate was open when you start the game, but then they close it to people later in the game for some reason. This gate's closed. I don't know if they'll let me in or not. I'm just going to see. See, I'm green with them, but yeah, there's no way you get in here. So I have to go to the front. Anyway, so that's interesting. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why. Over there is the poppy field from the lesser zone. You can see the lesser zone from here, apparently. Okay, recharging. Then we're almost back at the base here. You can see the chemical plant nights all lit up. See the lights. I think there's barbed wire here, so you gotta be always going through the front. And it's still open to me, so good. All right, it's all right. So I'm back, and I'm just gonna head back to the stash and go to sleep. And I've already told you what's gonna happen in the next video, so we see you in the next one. Take care.